we'll see how the recording goes. And basically what I'll do is halfway, if somebody remind me in about 20 minutes to shut it and then do it again, because my camera has a way of shutting itself off after 20 minutes, so then I'll re-record. So Chris usually sets up the camera, but he took a little break. So Jacob went to look for him. So basically, I'm not one of those detail-oriented persons as far as that, but I can tell you it goes all the way back to Mesmer, Charcot. These people, I'm trying to remember who it was who believed in animal magnetism.
Mesmer.
Is that Mesmer?
Yeah. And
so the interesting thing about that is he used to have people hold on to these magnets, and now today we use magnets. So that's really interesting. But they would get cured. But my belief is that the mind has everything it needs to cure any of our inner problems. So when you have a very dynamic speaker who believes in what they're doing, and he's giving them something, if it was something that was buried in their unconscious mind that's causing the issue, it worked. It really worked. So, sometimes people say, yeah, but that's a placebo. And as a doctor,
That's one in placebo.
Yeah. So what if it's a placebo? As long as you get better. Okay? Another thing about hypnosis, the more creative and the more intelligent you are, the better hypnotic subject you can be. Because you're using your creative mind all the time. So if you use your creativity to go inside, if somebody helps to guide you there, you become the most amazing subject. When I started hypnosis, I had this scientific brain. I was a math, science, and psych major. So when I already knew classical hypnosis, which is the kind people think of, you are getting sleepy, and I don't know, it brings me to another thought. In some groups, when I speak, and I say, even socially, and I say I'm a hypnotist, I've literally had people go, "Don't look at me." They think I'm going to make them bark like a dog, cluck like a chicken. I am a therapist, and therapeutic hypnosis is not about making people bark or cluck. But it is about getting into the unconscious, the part of you that has a videotape of your whole entire life. So getting in there. So we'll start off with any questions, and then I'm going to go from there. I know you had like a ton of questions. Did you have something you'd like burning right now?
No.
Okay.
Not at the moment.
Okay. I'm not going to hypnotize anybody right away. I cannot make you do anything. Has anybody here been hypnotized ever? Oh, cool. How did it work for you? I'm just curious how it worked. It doesn't matter.
I did it last year when we were here.
Oh, when we were here with me. Oh, yes.
Yeah,
so of course it worked wonderfully. Now, how was that for you?
It was good.
Yeah. You're back here, so I'm assuming you enjoyed it. How about for you?
It was pretty interesting. It was as if I was, like, my eyes were closed, but I knew at any time I can open them, but I was choosing not to, and I was watching, it was like I was watching I don't want to say a film of my life, but I was seeing my life unfold before me.
Right.
And, like, Jake was guiding me into, different things in the hypnosis.
Right.
And
like
it wasn't like I was actively thinking about what he was telling me to do. It was just happening.
Yes. Thank you for saying that. Later when we do some exercises, don't try to make anything happen. All you need to do, in most of your, as screenwriters, you work so hard at just about everything. And probably in your lives you do that too. Hypnotically, the less you try and the more you stay curious, what is curiosity? I wonder what's going to happen. The more you do that, the better it goes. Okay? So what is hypnosis? All hypnosis is an inward-focused state. Why do we want to do that? Because in the inward-focused state, you can access the unconscious information. Okay? So if you think of and Jake, you could pop in anytime. If you think of the unconscious mind as a videotape of your entire life, it holds every memory that's ever happened in your whole life. It also holds every problem that ever happened in your life, every repressed memory. but it also holds every solution to every problem. Okay. Chris, did you want to use the camera? Because I can give this.
I need the little guy that you're using, but I don't want to interrupt what you're shooting there.
No, we can. What do you want me to do?
How do you feel? Do you want to use your camera or do you want to use the Griffin?
Your camera's probably better.
Probably.
So we will give up the thing. We'll stop for a moment. I'll shut the video. So here's Costa Rica.